Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Islam is a set of principles, norms, manners, and adherence. In Islam, there are teachings, more than 90% of the teachings of Islam deals with how to be a good citizen, in particular, how to be a good neighbor. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam commanded one of the companions, Abu Dharr, to make sure that when he cooks a little bit more and increase the soup of his food so he can give some to his neighbors. When we talk about neighbors and how to deal with people, Islam prohibited harming the neighbors in any meaning parking your car. If that bothers him in a certain place, you don't do that. Meaning loud sounds in the house. Even if you are listening to the Quran that bothers the neighbor, you don't do that. Growing trees and shrubs and stuff like that, you don't do that. Because they have rights. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam set some rights for the neighbors. One of those rights is to counsel with them, to visit them, to support them, to take care of them, to the point that you cannot even sell your own house until you ask them and offer them before you sell it out. And they have the first right and the first choice to buy it from you before you sell it. This is the right of the neighbor. Now, neighbors are so important to the point that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that I was constantly reminded to take care of the parents by the angel Gabriel until I thought they will be inheritors. In Islam, taking care of your neighbor and being a good person, dealing with people justly, is not just part of our faith. You cannot be a true believer unless you do that. One person who lived in Syria, he had a righteous neighbor. Well, this person needed to sell his house. He was in need, so he offered it for sale. And one person came and offered him very low price. He got angry and he said, I will not sell my house for this little price, having so and so as my wonderful neighbor. Well, the word passed and that neighbor heard about it. He came to him, gave him the full price for the house, and he said, stay in it, because anyone who values me as a neighbor this good, I definitely value him to keep him my neighbor the same way that you value me. My dear brothers and sisters, if we live Islam according to how Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and how our religion commands us, we will be the happiest people on earth, and we will make everybody else happy. Make sure that you are not just a good neighbor, you are a good Muslim. And one of the great rights upon you for your neighbor is to invite him to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and save him and put him in Jannah. Take care of your neighbor and be a good Muslim. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.